Okay, so we have a quiz tomorrow on Tuesday. This is a review for it. Just want to talk to you about a few things with the review. This is what your quiz is going to look like, very similar to this. Just kind of change the numbers. You know how we do that sometimes. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have to name the polynomial according to its degrees and according to its terms. So if we talk according to its degrees, okay, degree of 1 is linear, 2 is quadratic, 3 is a cubic, and 4 is a quartic, 5 is a quintic, but we don't ask you that. Okay? And again, the only one that's kind of weird is this quadratic and this quartic. It seems like a quad would be a 4, but a quartic, think 4 quarters in a dollar. So it's a quartic for a power of 4. The other one is to name it by the number of terms. Number of terms, not too many. If I have 1 term, monomial. 2 terms, bicycle, 2 wheels, binomial. 3 terms, tricycle, trinomial. 4 and beyond, everything else is a polynomial. Okay, so just to keep that in mind. Please don't have those notes beside you while you're taking the quiz tomorrow. Make sure that you're actually doing it on your own. Good. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to add and subtract polynomials. And this is going to sound really weird, but now that you know how to multiply, the temptation is to then distribute, to multiply them. Always look for, oh, look, I have a plus sign. I should actually add. Look, I have a plus sign. I should actually add. Look, I have a minus sign. I should actually subtract. So just be aware of it. I know it sounds funny, but when you get into quiz or test mode, sometimes your mind just goes. So keep in mind, always look to see they're not right next to each other. Make sure you pay attention. The other thing to pay attention is when you're subtracting, remember you're subtracting everything in here. Everything in here gets subtracted. So you do not have to change your signs. I do because it works better for me. But just be mindful, everything in here gets subtracted. And if you're wondering why am I not just doing this for you, is because I want you to do it on your own. So I'm just reviewing with you now. Then go and do this worksheet. It's out there as an assignment, an ungraded one. You're not gonna submit it, but you're gonna want to do it so you can be ready for the quiz. And then later on today, after class, so class ends at about 2:30, I will publish me going through and doing every single one of these problems. So then you can see it. Okay, I'd love to have you come to class though. That'd be even better. So then if you had questions on anything. Number 8, find the perimeter. Remember to find the perimeter, you're going to add all the sides of a rectangle. My recommendation, draw a rectangle. Draw a rectangle, put these lengths on the sides, and if you're doing perimeter, you're going to add all the sides. So my recommendation is put it on all the sides. I'll leave that up to you. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to multiply polynomials. Here it's going to be a monomial times a binomial. Here's going to be a monomial times a trinomial. Okay, but you're still just multiplying. Here I'm going to distribute. Here I'm going to distribute. I'm just going to do it twice. And here I'm going to still do it twice. So here I'm taking a binomial. I'm going to multiply twice. Multiply twice. Okay, so you can do that. This is foiling right here. You can also do box method on any of these 3. That would work just fine. On these, same thing. You can do box method. You can distribute twice. Remember that if it has a quantity squared, write it out twice. And also on those, you can use the special cases. So these are those special cases. If you don't remember those, don't use them. It's those special cases that have shortcuts. Don't worry about it. Number 18, on this one, draw a picture. Draw a picture. Draw a picture. And you're finding the shaded area. Remember the shaded area? To find the shaded area, you're going to take the outside area. Outside of the area of the outside of the rectangle minus the inside area. And that is going to give you your shaded area. Okay? So that might be helpful to remember. If you're going to find the shaded area, you're going to take outside minus inside. Draw a picture. You can do it. It's in the homework. I put it in the notes, I think, for at least one day. So just to let you know, look back at those. Great. Okay. Go and do this review out on Schoology. Keep in mind for the quiz tomorrow that I want to see one single document. You can do it by Cami. You can do it by tablet. You can take pictures and then upload them. I know some of you have struggled with that, but I know there's somebody even struggled with having an iPhone, taking the pictures and trying to upload. There are at least 2 students that come to class on a daily basis that know how to do it because I know that's how they're doing it. So if you're not sure how to do it, come into class at 1:40 on Monday and we can ask those questions too. Then during class, we're going to be working on this. And then at the end of class, probably like the last 10 or 15 minutes, we're going to go over any that you have questions on. So I'm going to have people take it during class. And if they've already taken it, I'll just start answering questions or making up other ones that we can do just like this. Okay, great. Okay, go out and do the review and see you in class. If you have questions at 1:40, the code is FIPS class. FIPS class. Quiz is on Tuesday. Thanks. And if you have questions, you know where to find us.